back and welcome to another quite small book haul. This is my September book haul. I always try and leave it until the very end of the month to do my book hauls so that I've got the maximum books bought, and then inevitably I will end up getting a book or getting sent a book immediately after I upload this video. So that's probably going to happen today. Who knows? So I have my Book of the Month Club picks to share with you, and then a few books that I have bought this month. So I hope you enjoy this rather small book haul. The Book of the Month Club books you will have seen in my Contemporary-a-thon at TBR. So if you haven't already seen that video, I will leave it linked up here so you can go away and watch that. But my main pick was If Only I Could Tell You by Hannah Beckerman, which doesn't actually come out until the 15th of October, I believe, here in the US. It is already out in the UK, and I was lucky enough to read an e-copy early thanks to NetGalley. So I have already reviewed this one on the blog. The blog is always linked in the description box. I will try and leave my whole review in the description box for you as well. But it is so wonderful to have a finished copy for my shelves because I did absolutely love this book. This is adult fiction and it's just wonderful. Trust me on that one. Then I added a couple of young adult titles to my box as well. One of these I have already read since getting it because my library hold on the audiobook came through really quickly. So this is Permanent Record by Mary H.K. Choi. I read Emergency Contact by this author last year, and so I was excited when I saw that one of hers was on the Book of the Month option as well. And this one, it says on paper, college dropout Pablo Nerunda Rind doesn't have a whole lot going on for him. His graveyard shift at a 24-hour deli in Brooklyn is a struggle, plus he's up to his eyeballs in credit card debt, never mind the state of his student loans. Pop juggernaut Liana Smart has enough social media followers to populate whole continents. The brand is unstoppable. She graduated from child stardom to become an international icon, and her adult life is a queasy blur of private planes, hotel rooms, and strangers screaming for her just to notice them. So this is a contemporary romance. It is diverse. It is unlikely people crossing paths, and I just love all of those things about it, and I really did enjoy this one. And then I ordered myself a copy of Frankly in Love by David Yoon. This, of course, is a highly anticipated young adult romance. This one just came out at the beginning of the month, and I did have an audiobook copy, and I was listening to it, but then I was waiting for the lovely Jenna to get her copy so that we could buddy read it together. It looks like we might end up buddy reading this in October, so I've started it in September and be finishing it in October. But from what I've listened to so far, I listened to the first like 2 hours. I was really enjoying it. Again, I love a bit of young adult contemporary romance, and the tagline for this one says, 2 friends, 1 fake dating scheme, what could possibly go wrong? We love a bit of fake dating. Oh, it is early this morning, so I'm going to have a sip of my Yoda coffee. The coffee itself isn't Yoda, but the mug is, and he's helping me get through this morning. This is Enchanted Fandom. I have a discount code for Enchanted Fandom in the description box, so if you like the look of this beautiful mug, it's actually bigger than it looks as well. I've had quite a lot out of this so far and it's still quite full. But yeah, you can use my code for that one. Then a few more copies that I bought. I rushed out to buy this one on release day at Target, as I always do, because Target has special editions of this writer's work. So I always go there and get my copy on release day. This one came out on September 17th here in the US, and that is To Drink Coffee with a Ghost by Amanda Lovelace. And you can see from the tabs, I have already read this one as well. this past Saturday I spent some time reading some poetry because that's what I found that I wanted to do, and I just enjoyed every minute of it. And I just love the coffee ring on the back of this one, and this cover is very like texturally pleasing. I haven't written my review of this one yet. I know I need to get to it, but it will be up on the blog soon, and I'll talk a little bit more about it in my monthly wrap-up, which will be coming next week for you. Then I needed to get my hands on the next couple of books for the Shopaholic reread that I'm doing over on Instagram. Again, my Instagram is always linked below. We are reading a book a week of the Shopaholic series by Sophie Kinsella in preparation for Christmas Shopaholic coming out in the middle of October. Obviously it has a Tuesday release date here and a Thursday release date in the UK, but it's the same week. So I thought that my library had physical copies of a couple of these, but they didn't, so I went and bought a couple from the lovely Second and Charles, where I have a ton of credit from taking some of my books to them. So basically got these books for free, which is pretty good. I take my books, so they give me store credit, I use it for more books. So I got myself a copy of Shopaholic and Baby, which I read last week, and then I got a copy of Mini Shopaholic, which I am currently listening to the audiobook of as we film this video. So, well, not right now, you can see I've got no headphones in, but I listened to it before bed and I will listen to it on the way to work today. And then whilst I was in the Sophie Kinsella section, I was like, oh, they've got quite nice copies of Can You Keep a Secret there. I've been wanting to reread that one because obviously the movie just came out and I want to go and see the movie. So I got myself a very cheap copy of Can You Keep a Secret. Don't know if you can see, this one was $1.25, so it didn't affect my credit terribly. But yes, a little stack of Sophie Kinsella novels to keep me going and add to the rest of my Sophie Kinsella collection here. Yeah, we have Mini Shopaholic left, we have Shopaholic to the Stars, Shopaholic to the Rescue, and then it'll be time to read Christmas Shopaholic. How very, very exciting. I'm excited anyway. So that is it. Quite a small book haul for you this month. All books that I have purchased, and a lot of them I have already read. I think there's literally in that stack there is one that I haven't read, and I've read 2 hours of it already. So it's pretty good going for books coming in and me actually having read them. It's pretty good going. Let's keep up that theme for October. Let's do that. Let me know in the description box what your most recent book purchase was. I would love to know. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe so that my next video, which will probably be my October TBR, lands in your subscription feed. I also have a movie reviews video coming up and a little bit of an unboxing as well for you. So yeah, I will be back with another video very soon. Thank you so much for watching.